Recording, and we're going to muddle through. I'm having technical difficulties with my screen, but I think we get it somewhat straightened out here, Richard. At least for now, we're rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles and across. And we'll leave the ball in the palms. Interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. Release and squeeze. And release. Go around the back. Switch. 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 Hinge at the waist and go through the leg. Switch. 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 All right, left the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, press on each. Roll across. Go to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, roll across the top of the heel. Press down just below the ball of the foot. Side of the top of the heel. Middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And swivel. Three, two, one, release. Reassess and repeat on the other foot. 2 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Rest in the 3 spots. Roll down the bone. And scribble. Three, two, one, release. Reassess. Ball out of the way. And shake the feet. center. Twist it away, swing the arms. And think up. We do Michael Wynn's energy grounding exercise. So hands are going up and down the spine. We're shifting weight from one channel to the other, back and forth. Up on the toes, down on the heel. Hands expanding gradually. One, and take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. Flat the opposite heel in the front. And behind. Yeah, and then take a cross step. And a twist and a punch. And we'll walk. March. Or jog. Today we're going to do some primal move, squat, lunge, push, bend, pull, twist. Okay. We're going to wait right now, of course. So here's some time for some side steps. So we do have about 10 squats. However you want to do them. If I want to skip them here to get the heart rate going, you can do what you're doing. It's safe, whatever you do. I am going to in 5. And we do have 5 Tibetans. That's class 4, 3, 2, 1. 2. And 20. And 30, 2 best. Interlace the fingers, raise the hands up overhead. Up on your toes if you can. Come on down, bend back again. Back to center, and to one side. Then to the other. Back to center. Lower the hands to the chest, push up. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands up. A little higher. And come on down and shrug. And let's do a forward stroke. Australian crawl. And a backstroke. And then a breaststroke. And where are we? Oh my God. Let's take one arm across the body and press in at or above the shoulders. I was trying to figure out what was wrong with the screen and I lost my place in the book here. The other arm across. And then extend the arms and tap the shoulders. And then one arm behind the back, press it down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Come on down, form an L, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release. 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 And squeeze. And release. Rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Bring your arm over your head, cup the ear, chin up, eyes up, hug gently. And then the chin down on the collarbone, eyes looking at the floor. Come on up and repeat the other way. Picking up. And down. And come on up. And let's do side lunge. Go the other way. Come on up, bring the feet about shoulder width apart. Bend the knees slightly as you hinge at the waist. Hands down towards the floor. Stretch those hamstrings. Come on up. One foot forward, other foot back. Press back on the, press down on the back heel. Stretch the calves. And then repeat the other way. And come on up and grab a stick. We go back to the Booyah stick. And start with the flip flop. And some big circles out. And then reverse it. And lateral. And reverse. And then bring the stick behind the back into the foot and the elbows and twist at the waist. And then stop, tuck in the chin, and peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the shoulders. Rotate the body, keep the head and hips facing forward. And then bring the stick up over the head, down below the waist. Back over the head and behind you if you can. Stop at the shoulders, push out. Bring the stick to one side. Hands at or near the top, swing it behind. Go to the other side, same thing. And then bring the stick out in front. Hold on with two hands, one hand, or a finger or two, stepping back, either about shoulder width. And we are going to dig the toes into the ground, go back onto the fifth metatarsal and hold. And then rock back and forth between the first and the fifth, keeping the toes scrunched into the ground. And then come on back up, put the stick to one side, come up on the toes of the opposite foot. And if you can, lift that foot. And if you can, lift the stick. Move your foot, move the stick if you want. Three, two, one. Same thing the other way. Starting with the toes. And of course, if this is as far as you feel safe doing, stay here. But if not, move it all around. All right. 3, 2, and 1. Down. All right, let's put the stick down. Going to start with some squats. Hello, Jonathan. I see you are here, and Bill as well. All right. So we're going to start with some squats. Let's do 10. Just go as low as feels right for you. You can do a sit to stand in a chair if you prefer. Nice and slow. Oh, let's do 2 more. Let me feel that in the hamstrings and the glutes. All right, I should have kept the stick. Pick up the stick again. We're going to do some pulls. You know this from the EFI toning bar. We're going to keep the stick below the waist with the palms facing in. We're going to pull it up so that the elbows are shoulder height and go back down. Let's do 12. And then 12. Okay. We'll do some lunges if you need to. Grab a chair, hold on to the back, next to the wall or pole. Go forward. 1, 2. So we'll do 6 on this side, 6 on the other. 3. And then bring the other leg forward. And then we're gonna do a back lunge. Going back to the first leg, bring it behind you. 6 of these. And switch. Okay. A couple of breaths. I'm going to do some good mornings for a bending exercise. Do 12 of those. Hands in the air and hinge at the waist. Keep the spine neutral, head back. 3. You can bend slightly with your knees. 7. 11. And 12. All right, some push-ups. Did you do it against the wall or a tree if you're outdoors, Norman? I'm gonna do it against the desk. You do it on the floor or the ground. Let's do 12. Okay. And then the twist to rotate. Let's do a twisted side reach. So we're gonna go up and over. 12 of these each way. I'm up to 10, 11, or more. 12, and 12. All right. Let's push it. We'll do a little side step. We're gonna bring one foot in front, even out, and bring it behind. Front, even, behind. Go as fast as feels right. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, grab your breath. We're doing the physiological side this week. Nice deep inhale through the nose, up to the chest from the belly. And then one more big sip of air through the nose, and then a nice let it go. We're going to do 3 of those, take a couple of regular breaths, and do another round of 3. Here we go. Couple of breaths. And one more round. Rub those hands together, comfortably. And sit down. Rest. And let us open our heart. Pause on this inhale, exhale. Sit down. Center. Your breaths. And bring down, chief in the bone. And gather it from below. And oh. Namaste. All right. And we're going to do some 5 Tibetans. There you are down there. I don't have the gallery view up top. Everything is screwed up with the screens today, but we muddle on. So we'll start with some twists. Of course, you can twist it the waist between the arms if you want. Up to 11. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. Going to go down to the floor. This is your favorite, one of your favorites, Alaska. The floor of the ground. Hands normally by the side, and the legs are usually extended. You come up with head, neck, and shoulders and extended legs, but modifications. Under the back, if you need to support the lower back, under the head if you need to support the neck. And if you want, you can put your soles of your feet on the floor and just lift those instead of extending the legs. Do it to 11, however you do it. Take 2 breaths when you get there. And then we're going to roll over onto our knees. And behind the thighs, we're going to bend back. If you don't want the back extension, you can just roll back underneath. Not roll back, but hinge back. Otherwise, come on back and forward, that's one. And 11. Two breaths. And sit down. And very close to the hips. Legs can be extended or sold with feet on the floor in the modified version, or an inverted table up to 11. And take your breaths when you're done. And turn around. Modified version, tabletop. Arms on the shoulders into your cobra. Unmodified, down dog to up dog. Again, up to 11. And when you're done, sit down, cross the legs over. It feels comfortable this morning. We are going to rotate 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other, either sitting up or going down like so. 1, 2. On the last round, we're going to stretch out round 10 to 11. And do 3 rounds of box speed. Switching directions. And stretching out. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. Box breath over the left knee. And then over the right knee. Come on up. Reverse the position of the leg. What was on top goes below, what was in front goes behind. We're going to rotate again, this time starting in the opposite direction than we did the last time. 6 and 5, and then 3 rounds of box speed. Here we go. Reversing. And stretching out. That's good. Then go over the right knee. Box square. And then the left knee. And stop now. All right.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. I'm in Hamden, Connecticut,
Okay.
outside of New Haven, I think.
All right.
I finally started down on my trip to North Carolina to pick up the trailer.
Okay.
I was gonna head down starting yesterday afternoon, but one thing after another, like, and then I was like, forget it. I'll just go in the morning. So,
Good.
but I'm underway.
All right. Have a great trip. Stay in touch.
Listen to this funny thing. My car has a range of miles whenever you fill the tank.